In a Nikki Giovanni poem, Nikki Giovanni is always speaking to you. And so I always love the appeal of that very direct, very frank sister speaker who is telling you something you need to hear. There is always that. And just that opening line, and her opening lines are so terrific. Childhood remembrances are always a drag if you're Black. Humor is something that she uses and understands very well. So obviously that line is a little bit ironic. It's a Black speaker who's sort of saying, I know you think that childhood remembrances are always a drag if you're Black. But also I think the idea that's in there is, if people always see you as lacking, if white people always see you as being without, do you come to believe that? And so the poem undoes the believing of that. The Black speaker says, childhood remembrances are always a drag if you're Black, but then corrects herself to say, no, and said, brings in that, white people. Don't let them tell you that. This is what we did, and this is the magic of barbecuing in the bathtub and also using it for a bathtub. These are all of the everyday things that make childhood memorable. And this is the way that we understood as kids the pain of what it means for a family to have economic struggles. But then where she goes from the father selling his stock and understanding that pain, she comes to, kind of the great line, the line you remember, the line I quote often: Black love is Black wealth. Black love is Black wealth. Black love is Black wealth. What does it mean to measure what you have not by dollars, but in a different way? What does that give you? It's unanswerable because it's enormous. And that's what I think happens in this poem. I also have never figured out the title, Nikki-Rosa. So there's probably a known answer to this. I've never went to look for it because I like Nikki-Rosa. I like the idea that obviously it's Nikki Giovanni, but that it's a persona. So it's both autobiographical, but with a little twist, and that lets you go into, with that slightly suspended identity, a way of thinking about the poem with a little bit of remove. And I love that too.